You got the focus problem cleared up on all this AV equipment?
We did a check. It's all set.
We have visuals on all 3 panels, right?
Right.
And music?
I went over it myself. We're all set, Dad. We're gonna have one hell of a show.
2 hours and counting.
Phone call, Mr. Forrester.
Thanks, Mike. Eric Forrester. Yes, Bill, what is it? Oh, no. I see. All right, you tell her not to worry, and you take good care of her. Yeah, I know you will. All right, thanks, Bill.
What's up?
It's Bill Spencer. Seems that Margot has come down with something. They think it's food poisoning.
Oh, no.
Well, she's going to be all right, but she's very sick right now.
But she's supposed to do the commentary for the show.
Yeah, tell me about it. Felicia.
Right.
She can handle it. Tell her we need her right away. Okay.
Okay, 18-carat choker.
Check.
Princess cut emerald.
Check.
And earrings, diamond teardrops.
Check.
That's it.
Thanks.
Can you give me a hand downstairs when you're through?
I'm gonna be at least another half an hour.
Oh, good, you're here.
Hey, what's up?
Margot is out with food poisoning.
Oh, good Lord.
Well, is she gonna be okay?
Yes, but we need another commentator for the show.
Ridge, you're not suggesting that...
You can do it, sis.
Me?
All it requires is a good speaking voice and a knowledge of fashion. Felicia, you've got both of them. Come on.
It'll work. Come on.
Okay, give me the descriptions.
Good girl. There you go.
Look, I've got something to show you. Mother.
Well, the last thing I expected was to find the three of you here.
Well, we have a problem on our hands. Margot just took ill. Felicia has been elected to do the commentary for the show.
Well, how do you feel about that, honey?
Well, these guys seem to think I can handle it.
I think you can, too.
Thanks, Mom.
You all right?
Why?
You seem a little down.
You do, Mother. What's wrong?
Oh, ask Ridge. He knows.
It's Brooke. She's due back in town today.
No, Doctor, I'm not on a plane. I'm on the Coast Highway heading north from San Diego.
You're not doing the driving, I hope.
No, I'm just a passenger.
Good. How are you feeling?
Well, I get the feeling that I'm very close to labor. At least I think I am.
When did you come by my office?
Does it have to be right now? There's somebody that I wanted to stop by and see first.
You stop and see me first.
Okay. I'll be there shortly. Bye.
The bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by Spick and Span Pine. Spick and Span, you're my kind of pine.
Brooke is due back today?
I'm afraid so.
Mother, you knew it was only a matter of time.
Yes, Thorne. But I had hoped.
What did you hope?
Well, that something would happen while she was gone.
What did you want to happen?
Thorne, she's been gone for weeks. I think she had to think through something rather significant in her life.
I still don't see why that would have led you to believe it was over between she and Dad, though.
Well, maybe you don't want to see that, Ridge.
Mother, I'm not insensitive to what you're going through.
No, but you're not very supportive either.
Well, that depends what you call supportive.
I'm trying to salvage my marriage and this family, and I would like all of you to encourage that. I don't think you're very supportive.
You don't want Mother and Dad to be together, Ridge?
Oh, will you stop? This is not in the cards and we all know it.
Ridge, she has problems with this relationship. That's why she went away.
It's not what she told Dad.
Of course she didn't tell your father that. She isn't going to burn that bridge until she's certain she has something else.
What else?
I've got to get to work. We all do.
You believe that Brooke is still interested in Ridge?
I think that's why she left town.
Well, how do you know that?
Because, Felicia, if she were in love with your father, she would be here living with him. She would not have gone away in the last month of a pregnancy.
Well, even if you're right, that doesn't mean that she's still in love with Ridge.
She'll always be in love with Ridge. She writes to him all the time.
She does.
Yes. She writes to him. She doesn't write to your father.
She has written to Dad.
Yes, Thorne, I know that. Once, weeks ago. She wrote to Ridge yesterday.
Dad received a letter from her yesterday, Mother.
He did?
Yes, Mother. He was pretty happy about it.
Look, what I think you ought to do...
I know what I have to do, Thorne.
Mother, where are you going?
Miss Forrester?
Oh, Bert, good. I've been looking for you.
No sign of Miss Logan yet.
She hasn't come into the lot yet?
No, sir.
I have a pretty strong feeling I'm going to see her today.
I'll let you know when I see her.
Yeah, thanks, Bert.
Anything else, sir?
No, you better get back down to the lot. Thanks.
You will come by here today, Brooke, won't you? God, I miss you so.
We're just about in L.A., Miss Logan.
That was fast.
Where would you like me to take you?
Let me give that some thought.
Well, what do we have here?
A woman waiting for her man.
Well, here I am.
And here I am.
I had no idea you were home.
I thought you were out too.
Would have been a shame to miss each other.
It would have been a crime.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been waiting here?
Too long?
How long is that?
About 45 seconds.
Well, my apologies. really shouldn't neglect you that way.
No, you shouldn't. Do you always have good ideas like this?
Sure. I have good ideas like this all the time.
You know, for the last few days, I've been wondering if you and I would ever get a chance like this. Just the two of us, alone together. With no distractions, no interruptions.
You and I are gonna have a lifetime of moments like this. I know it's a little difficult right now, but that'll change.
There's so much that I want to say to you. To tell you about my feelings. But I'm still so unsure.
Unsure? Brooke, if you're unsure about my feelings, you mustn't be. The other night on the phone when I said I love you, that wasn't something I had any trouble saying. I didn't have to think about it or prepare myself to say it. I didn't even know I was going to say it. It just came out. It came from my heart. I meant it. And I'll say it again. I love you. I love you, Brooke.
Hello.
Hi.
Excuse me, Mr. Forrester. It's time for lunch. Can we break now?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Thank you. Big day.
Yes, yes, it is.
Pins and needles.
Yes, indeed. Pins and needles.
Because of the showing or because Brooke is coming back today? You're not obliged to answer that question. Honestly, I'm not baiting you.
Then why did you ask the question?
I'm curious
About what?
about your feelings for her.
You know what my feelings for Brooke are.
Yes, you love her. But there are other feelings. I don't expect you to share them with me, but I don't expect you to share them with her either.
Stephanie, I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about what must be going through your mind when you try and figure out why she left the way she did.
There are aspects to that that she and I have to discuss. I won't deny that.
I'm sure it has caused you a great deal of anxiety and anxiousness, apprehension.
Relationships have that aspect to them from time to time.
Not after 30 years, they don't. We fought a lot of battles together, you and I. We've stood in the trenches hand in hand, so to speak. Faced down a lot of enemies together. Creditors, competitors, the press, the unions. Fought a lot of battles. Fought quite a few battles with each other. But we mellowed and we grew. And just when I thought we'd reached our finest hour, it all fell apart. Or did it?
I won't deny you and I've had some very good years, and very successful years. And yes, we have stood together on many occasions.
Are you prepared to do that all over again? I mean, at this time in your life, do you really have the effort and the energy to get where we've gotten in a relationship? 30 years is a long time, Eric. We have a history. We have a familiarity and a friendship. And we have a bond that comes from raising 4 children and building a business together. You and Brooke don't share anything like that. Look at me and tell me the truth. Is relating to her the same as it is relating to me? Is it as creative, as interesting, as stimulating? I'm not talking about sex because I know that you're infatuated with her. How could you possibly help but be? She's beautiful and she's young. I'm talking about a relationship. I'm talking about the other 90% of it. Is she as good as me? Is she as good as us?
Stephanie, I will never denigrate what you and I have had. Much of that was beautiful. But it's over.
Why? Why is it over? Because you're sexually infatuated with a beautiful young woman. If you want to have a fling, go ahead and have a fling. Go ahead. Just don't ask me for a divorce. Don't take 30 years of my life and your life that has gone into building this relationship and just throw it away. I am begging you not to do this. I need this marriage, Eric. I want this marriage. I don't have another relationship to go to like you do. I don't want another relationship to go to. And you need this. If you really, really look into your heart, you know you need this.
I have a showing in less than 2 hours. I don't want to discuss this. You know what my decision is. You have to accept it, Stephanie.
Welcome to LA, Miss Logan.
Thank you, Ron. It's good to be back.
Now, where would you like me to take you? Forrester Creations or your doctor's office?
Forrester Creations.
Join us again for The Bold and the Beautiful,